So imagine a baby was born into a blue room, right? And all the lights are blue. Everybody that walks in, they're dressed completely from head to toe. All their skin is covered, and they have blue masks. Every color the baby sees is blue. And what do you think the only color in that baby's mind would ever be? It'd be blue, right? So what if the only sound he ever heard was when the doctors came in, they were perfectly silent, but they said, hey. So the only sound he ever heard was hey, hey, hey. The only word he ever heard was hey, 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 hey. So in that baby's mind, what color can he see and what sound can he see? Right, it's blue and it's hey. Now that sounds totally random, right? But think about it. The only way he could see another color is if he was exposed to it. And the only way he could hear another sound in his mind, in his thoughts, is if he's exposed to it. So think about you, all right? Keep what I just said in mind for a second and think about the results you want in life, all right? Your results come from your habits. You can only have a habit if you've done it before, which is an action. So your results come from your habits, which are created by your actions. And there's no single action you can do without your brain controlling what your body does to do that action, or your voice if you're speaking. So your habits are created by your actions, which are created by your thoughts. Now, a lot of people think that our thoughts are from us. Well, we might be able to have reactions, but our thoughts are just compositions of our experiences since we were born. So like the baby. If the baby only saw blue and only heard hey, there's no way he'd be able to write a novel or paint a picture of a rainbow, right? He's only been exposed to those two things. So if you take all of your things that you've been exposed to, it's come through your senses. And when it comes to what we think about, a lot of times it's what we've heard and what we've seen. So let's go back to the end of the things, the results, right? Results are formed from your habits. Habits are formed from your actions. Actions come from your thoughts. But where do your thoughts come from? It comes from your input, what is being put into your mind. So there's two main inputs into our mind, and it's these right here if you're not blind, and these right here if you're not deaf. So the only thing you can control to get the results that you want is the input. So you start where you can control it. What goes in your mind through your eyes and your ears, and that's why we recommend listening to personal development, watching the videos, Jim Rohn, Mark Hughes, reading personal development books to get better, because it all starts up here, but it has to come in there. So that's the reason why we're always talking about you got to work on yourself, because you cannot create a new result without creating a new way of thinking, and you can't create a new way of thinking without putting new information in. So that's my take on personal development.